G'day YouTube. Hopefully by now you've watched the first two games of this draft and, spoiler alert, they didn't go great. But since this is the last time we're going to be playing M19, I thought I'd jump in, play the third game, see what happens. We're in a friendly league so we could get a pack out of it. Maybe we'll do something fun, but this one hasn't been streamed. It is just for your eyes, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you've had some fun with M19 as always. Comments and whatnot to let me know what you think, and hopefully we get to see some cool Guilds of Ravnica stuff happening soon. Alright, let's do this. So remember, the deck is a mill deck. We have no other win con other than milling, so we really want to just mill them out to finish this one off. Hopefully we can make it work. We got that one game in round one, but other than that it didn't work for us. It's a pretty solid hand. We've got 3 mana, we can cast our Thopterus, we can cast Divination, we've got Void, Salvage in there. Let's keep it. Forgot my DCI as our opponent. So we'll lead on Island. Not that it really matters. Lead on Island, then Swamp, and then in case we draw a Murder and another Swamp somehow. I don't know. Then we'll go turn 3 Thopterus, turn 4 Field Creeper. Hopefully draw our Psychic Corrosion at some point. Bookcase is cool, so we'll cast Bookcase. So if we draw another land, we can go Bookcase and Creeper on turn 4. And then it's just hold off until we find our Psychic Corrosion. We'll have to do with our creatures. Alright, they're on white green, so let's hope they don't pull the same nonsense our round 2 opponent did, where they natural turn 3 my Psychic Corrosion with their stupid elf that we're not going to talk about anyway. We'll leave aside. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. As always, like a bad matchup, as we found our first 2 rounds, are just really good creature-heavy decks, which you find a lot here, unfortunately. Right, another Divination. So drawing our Psychic Corrosion. We're pretty well stacked for drawing our Psychic Corrosion right now. And if not, we can just draw a whole bunch of cards. What's our opponent got? Hopefully not just some really good 4-drop or something, because that'd be a pain. Yeah, they gain some life, that's fine. They can hit me for 1. Sure. No. Okay, cool. Well, let's draw a card first. Let's draw some cards. Really just digging for corrosions. We've got 2 of them. That's not it. I guess we just pass. They can start hitting me for 3, but I can start hitting back for 1. Alright. If we don't draw exactly corrosion next turn, we're probably just going to Divination again. See what we get. Go from there. This is probably the most built up this board it can possibly get, to be honest. Opponent's thinking. Opponent is taking their time. They've got 5 mana, they've got 4 cards. They've got to have some choices here in this white-green deck. Knight's Pledge. Alright. Alright, so opponent's got a plan here. They just want to hit us with their creatures. Can we kill that 2/4? They do have 3 mana open, so I guess we just block with the Bookcase. Oh no, it's flying. Obviously not. So we're going to take 5. That's fine. Alright, removal sword would be great here. Land, not so much. Oh, I should cast my spell first. Because if we do get the Psychic Corrosion, we're going to be pretty sad. Oh, so far we just drew all lands. Alright, we can't do anything here. We can attack. I mean, we're not blocking, so we can attack. get a bit of damage in. It probably won't matter because we're not winning to damage, so. I guess the opponent's trying to drop a good creature here. There's a spider. It's a pretty good creature. Take another 5 because we have no choice here. Alright, there's a Psychic Corrosion, so that's a good start. Right, let's do that so we can... Next turn we can block and sack the Thopters to start the mill plan. Then we can... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can bring back our Divination and do that. So we definitely got some choices here. We've got no attacks this time, obviously. We might just go for an Uncomfortable Chill first. Basically, we've got to try and minimise the damage, stay alive as long as possible. Right, let's go for the Uncomfortable Chill this turn. Doesn't let us kill anything, but yep, that's fine. I'm going to take 1 here still. Got a Wall of Mist. That's that I wish had flying. Like it's a Wall of Mist. It should be able to block flyers. It's even literally got a flyer in the Wall of Mist. What's the opponent on? What the hell? Oh, they're on the hardcore enchantment plan. So we're on the hardcore mill plan. They're on the hardcore enchantment plan. That's gonna suck for us. Not blocking, of course. Taking 1. So this is draw a card. So we've got access to draw 1, 2, draw for the turns 3. You can get back Divination to draw 4, 5. So that's 10 cards out of the library. We've always yield. Alright, cool. We've got the murder as well, which is good. So now we can play our land. We can murder the 3/5. So we can go. Do we just straight up murder that now? Yeah, it might be sensible just to do it, right? No, we'll wait. We'll wait. So we'll go for the Salvager. Get back Div. And we'll hold up murder. At begin combat, we'll murder the Pegasus Corsair. And then we can Divination next turn. We're making it pretty obvious we've got something, but it's fine. The Pagan Gods. Hopefully they go for an enchantment here. That's the goal. Okay, no. Oh shit! All right, we're gonna take some damage here. All right, we'll let them go to blockers. Not blocking. Taking 2 damage, we won't have to. Hopefully that doesn't matter. Alright, we're going to untap and draw a card. Opponent mills 2, goes to 20 cards. We're going to go Divination here. Let's see what we get. Cool, we get the Electrify, take 2 cards off the top of their library. We've got 18 cards in our library, they're down to 16. Let's drop a Swamp. What do we want to do here? We've got Electrified instant speed, so we might hold that up in case they do something gross here. So let's play this. So we could end of this turn we can either electrify or use Psi twice. And probably just sack a Field Creeper and a Thopter. But if they go for like an enchantment on the Giant Spider or the Dwarven Priest, we'll just electrify it. They still get to draw a card, that's fine. They could attack, we could block. Like we've got free blocks with Psi, Bookcase and the Wall. Nope, okay, well let's go for drawing cards. So blue, black. 1, 2. Scholar's good. Sift's good. Right, let's sift first. We'll discard a land. Opponent's milling 3 here. We'll type 3 times. We're going to 5 cards in our library. We can play a land. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can play Millstone. Still holding up one of our electrifiers. We've got 2 now. Oh, we get an artifact from that too. That's good. That's good. Combos. Post out of 5 cards. I can put 4 of them into their graveyard, so we're 1 short. So I can mill 2 here, I can draw a card here. That lets them draw for the turn. So we've got to wait. So we've got to wait this turn. They need to kill us this turn or they're dead. Let's have a look at their graveyard, see what they're actually playing with here. We are in the O2 bracket, let's not forget that. So they've got mainboard Plummet, which is interesting. Mainboard Disenchant, whole bunch of lands. Alright, they've just killed themselves because they're trying to draw a card here. So if I just respond, it's not optional, so I respond by targeting this player. And play blue, sacrifice 2 artifacts. Opponent says what I did, yep. Interesting, so we get to see all but a couple of cards in their deck, but yeah, they're full on just enchantments, creatures. They don't have that many creatures, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, they've got about 15 creatures, that's not terrible. Let's have a look. So, I mean, Dwindle's not terrible here. Just because a lot of the creatures are going to be big. And we could look at, like, Invoke the Divine, obviously a good card, and Luminous Bonds. The question is if we want to go for that instead of the 2 Electrifies. I mean, even Revitalize you could play in this deck. You don't want to, but you could. No, I think Electrify is just good enough. Totally Lost gets a bit better with all the enchantment nonsense. Yeah, I think we'll just run it back as it is, right? Seems fine. Right, let's submit. So again, if we can just get Psychic Corrosion online, we're happy. We've got plenty of time this game. We're not going to time out like we did before. Land, Manolith, Speaker. Yeah, this is fine. It's not like great, but it's fine. Okay. My opponent did on the Mull as well, which is decent. Alright, we're going to start with our lake. Pass, will Omen Speaker next turn. We're just looking for Psychic Corrosion. It's the story of this deck. If we had 3 or 4 Psychic Corrosions, oh, this deck would be sweet. We're just off this deck being super sweet, I think. It's probably getting a bit high on myself there. We definitely want to draw Psi. So it's just a great card to have. Do we want Wall of Mist? I think we do, just because we know what their deck is and having the 0-5 defender is going to be good. So we want to go Psy next turn. Then the turn after we can go to Menolith, Apparatus, and we can go Menolith Wall. And we should be in a pretty good spot there. We should have a bunch of little fly guys. We can even attack for 1 here. Man, living the dream right now. Boop. Okay, so the fact that I haven't played a 3-drop means that they've obviously got big creatures. There's a 2-4. Alright, we're not attacking anymore, but that's fine. So now we're going to do this. We're going to drop the Monolith. Get a 1-1. Let's always yield. Don't want to run out of time again like we did last time. And let's get a Wall of Mist into play here. Let's just get this board full of blockers while we wait for stuff to happen. Now, if we don't draw our divination or anything relevant next turn, we can just div. There's the Knight's Pledge. So that'll lead to Leech's Caress hopefully soon. We've got a free block here. If they're going to waste a combat trick to kill my 0-5, go for it. Nope, didn't think so. Totally Lost is a good card, but I think we're just going to go Divination for now. Land, Psychic Corrosion. That's what we want to see. Close, not quite though. Let's just build up our board here. Get lots of Thopters, lots of Sacrifice fodder. We might have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. We have 7 points of blocking power. We could even block. We'd lose all our Thopters though. We don't want to do that. We'd lose all of our Thopters, our Field Creeper, or 2 Thopters, a Field Creeper, and an Omen Speaker maybe. Oh, we are totally lost in the hell out. Feels bad to do, but we gonna. Yeah, we gonna. Let's wait. Let's wait, right? Let's do it the fun way. I don't think there's any way to give hexproof. We can respond to anything that gives hexproof quite handily. We're gonna get to the point where they're comfortable to attack and I can just pick it up, buddy. Sure. You want to draw some more cards? I'll let you draw more cards. I'd be very happy if you chose to draw more cards. But keep in mind they do have Naturalize, and that could be the thing that kills us. Oh baby. Oh baby. Yeah, I'm going to do is I'm going to block with everything. I'm going to see if they want to trick me out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure I'm not auto skipping here. Choose blockers. Yes. Now hopefully they go for a Giant Growth. That is the best thing that could happen to me here. We've got priority here. Oh, this is what we call magical Christmas land. Right here. It's terror. I feel bad now. Alright, we draw a swap. I don't feel so bad anymore. I think we're just going to kill this Satyr and start attacking with damage. Because we might be just winning that way at this point. Opponent takes the scoop. Alright, so we did get the win. That one was just for you, YouTube. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. So that was our last M19. Let me know how your M19 drafts went. I enjoyed it. For some reason, I mean, if you watch my videos, you know I'm a mono red player. Normal, like I'm an aggressive player, but I just kept finding myself falling into these blue decks, and I don't know what it was. I don't know why I did it. Maybe I just change of pace. Didn't want to go too easy, but yeah, had fun with it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and yeah, let's look forward to some Guilds of Ravnica. Good luck.